Hi, I'm Barbara Venezia, and this week I talk with Tom Johnson, publisher of the online newspaper for Costa Mesa and Newport, The Daily Voice. Well, The Daily Voice is now morphing into the Newport Beach Independent.
Well, we've been operating close to a year now as the Newport Mesa Daily Voice, and it's been a wonderful experience. I think the online experience has been terrific for me. We had the opportunity. The one thing I felt was missing is a printed product, which might sound kind of funny because we were definitely going after the online. And I think the online is the wave of the future. There are still many people we realize in the community that still like a printed product. So we feel that combining a printed product with an online product for right now is the best way to go. I'm merging in with another company. Another company has actually purchased the Daily Voice, and they are providing the funds for us to go ahead with a printed product, which we're planning on launching on June 4th. We're very excited about it.
Okay, the Newport Beach Independent. But what about Costa Mesa? I guess there's not going to be any Costa Mesa news.
We will not be covering Costa Mesa news. That is correct. We are initially going to cover Newport Beach news. That doesn't mean Costa Mesa is done forever. We have the company that I went to work for currently has the Laguna Beach Independent. We'll have the Newport Beach Independent. I've already started getting pressure from people in Costa Mesa about why aren't you covering Costa Mesa? And Costa Mesa truly is a great city. I mean, it deserves good coverage and everything. I think we're kind of trying to set ourselves up unique. If I start going to another city, every city I add on to do it properly, I have to add on the right coverage of reporters. So if I'm going to cover City Hall, if I'm going to cover Newport Beach City Hall, I need a reporter. If I'm going to cover Costa Mesa City Hall, I'm going to need a reporter, and so on and so forth for different things. So with the budget I'm working under initially, doing one city works out a lot better for me, but I certainly won't forget about all the great people I've met in Costa Mesa.
So how will you get the Newport Beach Independent? Well, you can visit your local coffee shop and there'll be boxes all around Newport. You'll also be able to read the paper daily online free. But if you'd like the paper delivered to you, well, then you're going to need a subscription.
And I've been thinking about this for a while. In my final days at the Daily Pilot, I was actually kicking this idea around, and I'm going to go with it. And the idea is this, is I'm looking for nonprofits in town that would partner with us, and we would sell subscriptions and partner with them, and I would donate a large percentage of the subscription price back to the nonprofit. So the way it would work at the end of the day is if I sell 1,000 subscriptions, partnering with one of the nonprofits, all those boxes that are checked, I'll actually write a check to the nonprofit. And the great thing about this is a year from now, when those subscriptions come up for renewal, it'll be like an annuity, and again, for a second time, I'll reimburse them for the renewals on that too.
There's a special place in my heart for Tom Johnson. He gave me my first writing job in 2007. I wonder if he's ever regretted it.
Now, you know what? You have been absolutely one of the great finds we've had. I remember in the early stages, you were really apprehensive, and then you got into it and everything like that. And I think, because of you and because of what you've done with your column, not only first in the Daily Pilot, but now with the Register, is you have created a very aggressive column that people have to pay attention to. And it's always nice being in that position that to become, I think, a respected voice in town. Not something that people always agree with. I think you and I talked about that up front, is you can't be a good columnist and try to satisfy people all the time. Sometimes you have to, pick somebody off and to stand up for what you believe in. And you've done a great job with that. And I hope there's a way that you will be a part of our growing effort. I'm not asking you to walk away from the Register, because that's a big paper, and you do great for them. But hopefully there's a way we can work together again.
Well, thanks, Tom, for all your kind words. We'll be looking for the Newport Beach Independent this June. Well, I'm Barbara Venezia, and thanks for watching Barbara's Bits.